Hi, and welcome to Echo. I've been interning here for about the last 10 months or so, and it's a really fantastic place, and I've really enjoyed it, but it's so hard to tell people about because there's a lot here, and it's just hard to explain. So I want to take the next couple minutes and show you guys what I've been up to. A little bit about Echo. Echo is a faith-based, interdenominational nonprofit based in Fort Myers, Florida, and the whole goal is to alleviate world hunger through a Christian response. So it's a farm, demonstration farm. Each intern, there are 10 interns, have a demonstration area. My area is the mountain. And this is Mount Victor. This is the summit. It's elevation 24 feet. Florida is really low and very flat, so this is actually a man-made mountain. It's just sand. It started out as just sand, and my job is to keep all the sand in place and improve the soil. So that's cranberry hibiscus, and it tastes like cranberry. It's also very high in vitamin C, and the animals love it and people love it, and it goes on most of our salads here at the farm. This is one of my demonstrations, and it's the terrace system. And I'm sure everybody's seen pictures of these from Asia or South America. It's just rock along the contours of the slopes, and it's great for planting on because you have these nice flat steps all the way up the hill. This is the Sloping Agricultural Land Technology System, or SALT. And basically it's the same idea as having something along your contours, but you're using trees instead of rock. So this is something a poor farmer would be able to put in very easily, very quickly, with seed or cutting, and it wouldn't cost him very much except his time. Just kidding, I'm not going to eat these. These are Indian firecrackers and they're really hot, so I avoid them. Here they give me a whole bunch of different crops to plant, and that's for me to see what different crops look like or what affects different crops, what pests affect different crops. So I get to play with a whole bunch of different kinds of plants. And this is amaranth, Love Lies Bleeding, that's the variety name. Up there I have a bunch of carrots, and I have some leeks, and Ethiopian kale, and lettuce, and sweet corn over there, some teff down here, really small grain, and quinoa here, and fish bean, and sunflowers, and broccoli, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Too much to talk about right now. Hey! So we also grow bananas here. And bananas are a tropical fruit, and because we're in Florida, we can grow tropical fruit. So we get to learn about these things and how to properly manage them. Hey! Can't someone eat a papaya in peace around here? So, along with the mountain, I also have to take care of an animal. And this is my animal. I get to take care of the rabbits. The reason we have rabbits is just to kind of show another way that a poor farmer could get income and also have meat in his house. So, yay bunnies! So this is the avocado berm, and it's showing a couple different things, but one of the coolest things is this is perennial peanut. It's a cover for the mountain, so you can plant this on your slopes and it forms a mat, and so you can plant trees in that mat, and it's going to hold your soil in place, and it's going to put nitrogen in your soil, and it's going to keep your mountain there. So it's really cool, and the bunnies love it. What's up, Doc? So this is moringa. Moringa is very nutritious. It's kind of like our mascot here at Echo. It has fresh moringa leaves, 100 grams of fresh moringa leaves, has 7 times the vitamin C of oranges, 4 times the calcium of milk, 4 times the vitamin A of carrots, 3 times the potassium of bananas, 3 times the iron of spinach, and 2 times the protein of milk. So it's very nutritious, and it's one of the things we highly promote here. Also, would you like to drink this water? I don't think so. In a lot of places, this is all people have to drink, and that's why people are poor and they're dying of like diarrhea and really bad stuff from bad water. But moringa, you can get the seed and you can crush it up and you can put it in this. This is from our duck pond, which is really nasty. So we crushed it up, put the seed in here, and the seed binds with all the particles in the water. And then it turns into this. This is the same water. And so we got this water, and this water is 90% clean. So it's not all the way clean. It could probably still make you sick. But then you put it in the sun, and the sun goes in, it hits it, and it warms it all up, and it kills all the microbes in it. And then it's 99% clean. So from this, which is super nasty, to this, which is very drinkable, just because of the moringa and sun. So moringa is awesome, and it's very nutritious, so it's one of our favorites around here. So when I'm not working on the mountain, I'm helping other interns. This is the hot, humid lowlands demonstration, and this is rice. So we got to learn about other crops. I don't grow rice on the mountain, but he has rice down here, so I get to see a different kind of crop and see how it's grown and harvested and stuff. Along with my responsibilities on the mountain and the rabbits, I'm also responsible for the greenhouse. We sell a lot of plants, and so we plant a lot of the plants here first and let them grow out and then take them over to the nursery to sell. Or we plant our own plants here and then we'll transplant those out. We are told to do specific things, but we're also given the freedom to experiment and try different things. But I actually grafted tomato onto eggplant rootstock. So I have eggplant down here and tomato up here, and it'll produce tomatoes. Hopefully. In the afternoons, I work in the nursery. So I already showed you the shade house, or the greenhouse, and when the plants grow there, we put them into bigger pots and graft them in the nursery. So these are mangoes that have been grafted. One of the neat areas is the appropriate technologies area. This is the AT Center, and we have a whole bunch of different things over here. We have different ways of filtering water using appropriate technologies that people in third world countries would be able to use. A variety of different grinders, bicycle powered stuff over there, different kinds of stoves, different kinds of presses, things like that. Over there by the pond there are different pumps, solar dehydrators, solar ovens. So a lot of really neat stuff to learn from. So we're not always out on the farm at Echo. Well, twice a week we have seminars in the classroom here, and then we also have time in the library for research and either our own research or research for things that we're doing on the farm. So we have a fairly large library here, all broken down into all different sections. So huge selection of stuff to do research on. So we have an incredible library here, and we're able to kind of learn here as well as out on the field. Well, thank you for taking the time and watching the video. I hope it gave you guys an idea of what I've been up to the last couple months. Echo's a difficult place to try and describe to people, so I hope this helped. So until next time, see you guys later. Bye! So the nice thing about working on a farm is there's always stuff to graze on. So you're working, you're hungry, just reach over and yum yum.